Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry about the slight delay. I was busy reading the post with Dave and Nigel and Hobbymaker in the same photograph. Gosh, exciting stuff. I know Nigel very well from before, so it's going to be really lovely to have him with us at the studios doing some demos and things. I'm going to get him tangling. Anyway, what we're on today, number 370. Goodness me, we're getting through these, aren't we? I've got a lovely pale green sort of tile and I've inked it with a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple, just to give it a little bit of a background there. So we've got something to work on. What do I have with me? Pen, pencil, tutty on. I've got my brush pen. If you haven't got brush pen, don't want to use it, it's fine. Just you want a thicker pen than an 03, that's all I'm saying. And I've got my white chalk pencil and I've also got some coloured pencils with me. So let's see how we go, shall we? So first things first, I think we're going to start with a pencil because I know how all of you want to get things right. And so let's get this sorted in pencil first, okay? So first things first, deep breath. Oh, so I'll tell you about that in a little while. Craft Ember. Yes, it's coming in September, but I'll go through that in a minute. Deep breath. Let's do this first, shall we? Here we go then. Starting with bubble, about in the middle. Okay, about in the middle. If it isn't in the middle, doesn't matter. As long as it's in that area-ish. Okay, first thing done. And the next bit, so I'm going to start here. Now, if you want to do it the other way round, of course you can, but remembering I'm left-handed, I'm going to go this way. And the idea is we're going to come around the bubble and then we're going to come outwards quite a way and then in and curl. Okay, now you notice that this have gone out further there than I have there. If you're going to go the other way, you would go that way, which feels really weird. But if that suits, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so let's turn it round and turn it again. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go around that way and round. You see, each time I'm actually stopping there. Yeah, so not sort of here, there. It'll sort of work its way out in a little while. Let's do it this way then. Let's go a bit bigger so you can see it now. Are you ready? So I'm going to go around, along, and back in, and around. Turn it round. So here's my fourth one. And around, and in. So I've got 4 of those sort of funny little spiral things going on, okay? So I'm going to come in with my pen now. And I'm going to draw in a spiral. Now you might find it easy to go from the top and come round, but whatever works. And of course, if you would rather wait and then do this all in pen afterwards, that's fine too. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top here. This is why I wanted this coming round. So I'm going to put a little line there and a little line there. You see, it looks like it's wrapped round. So then this side, I'm not doing straight. I'm going to give it a little bit of a wonky sort of a wave or a curve. And from this side, like that. And then from this side, like that. And then from this side, I'm just going to bring it round a little bit, bring it into that circle or that bubble. It's not a bad bubble, but I wouldn't say it was a circle. Okay, let's try that again. So I started from here, doesn't matter whichever way. Actually, I don't know, maybe I find it better that way. I'm going to curve that a bit better there. And round it comes. There you go. Just a bit more to that. So I've got my shape. And they are jellyfish curls. So there we go with that one. It's in both sides. And then one here and one here. Oh, did I miss one at the top? Oh yes, there you go. And then here here and just sort of bring it round like that. And around. And in we go. Following it, creating that shape. Okay. So then one there, look, one there. And then one here, and one here. And then this one, here, here. Hello everybody. Doesn't matter if you're late. I'm not going to call attention or mark you late in the register. It's just I do tend to get off the mark pretty quickly. So you might have to play it back to sort of see how we started. Basically, we drew a bubble and we drew this shape. And I've done it 4 times. And then I'm working my way from one side to the next, see? One side to the next. There. One there, and then one there. That's what I'm doing. So far, there we go. We've got that kind of a shape. All right, so far so good. Liking that. Yeah, like that. So this is where, if you're using all the pencil, you've got to think about this a little bit, because we want to do some more of these, and it's quite obvious that it's going to go behind. So a couple of ways of doing it. Hello, sir. Hello, Penny. And Viv. We've got a few on today. Hello. I think it's nice to see. Yeah, nice to see. Don't look at this and think, I'll never do it. It's not. That's not the problem at all. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go around the bubble, and then we're going to do this shape, and this shape, and this one. But you can see that I've got to go behind what's already here. So we can do it in pen, and we can follow it and pretend. So see if I go along there, look. Pretend, and then it's going to come out here. You see? And then it's going to go round like we did. Or, if we do it this way, and bring my pencil in, I can draw in the whole thing. You see? The whole thing. And then I can bring my pen in and I can draw in the bits that I need to keep. Oh, it's gone a bit wavy there, but that's okay. A bit off the mark, that's all right. So you see, and then when we don't need them anymore, we can get rid of them. I might have to rub that bit out while I'm at it. So whichever works, yeah. Oh, Carol, it's not, honestly, it's not scary. I'm coming around and creating a line. Going that way, and around. Let's do it again. A line again, around, round, round. There you go. And then you can come in, if you want to, and you can draw in those extra bits with pen. That's why I always draw these bits in with pen, because then I can draw these in. And again, look, both sides, this side and this side, and then those bits I don't need because they're behind the first. Okay, so let's do this one then. I'm going to put these bits and see where that's a bit pointed there. I can change that now. I'm bringing my pen in. I've got the guide, so I sort of know what I'm doing, and then I can draw those bits in. All right, and that one. And then remove the bit. Make sure if you've got a new pen, they can be a bit juicy. Just make sure it's dry before you do any rubbing out, okay? All right, and the last one, look, so we've got this swirl. Oh, Jan, I'll go back. Oh, there. I know, I get so excited, I just want to move on to the next thing. There we go. I always miss that one. There you are. All right, maybe it's a bit like there. So let's have a look at this. So we've got this kind of shape going around. You can see that there's a pattern forming. We've got 4 of these. We've got sort of 4 of these. And we've just got this one to do here. That way and that way. And then that one. And that one. And that one. You're not going to see that one there. So we've got that all the way round. There you go. Okay. So let's come in a little bit. And I'm going to start with this one here. See where we came off the bubble and we did this swooping line here. What I'd like to do is I want to come in and it doesn't matter which side, I suppose. I want to create this sort of line in it. All right. You don't have to focus on anything else at all, just this shape. So let's do it in this one. So it starts at the same point, works its way around, and comes back and joins. So let's do it again. Start at the same point, bring it round and back in. And again, start at the point, bring it out and round and back in. See, let's have a little look at that. All right, so I've got that on there. So I'm going to stick with the same shape, and what I want to do is create another one and another one. Now at this point you might think, I can't get that many in. I might even put a little one in there. Look, it doesn't matter if yours are a bit bigger and you're not getting the same amount in, that's fine. If they're smaller, put more in, that's fine too. But the idea is we want to fill it in with these sort of little lines. Even if you can't get the same amount in each shape, it doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to switch pens now. I'm going to put my regular down. I'm going to bring my brush pen in. And again, if brush pens are not your thing, then you just use a thicker pen. Even if it's a brush pen, an alcohol marker, something like that, you want something that's going to give you that blackness, because I want to fill in every other line here. Okay, and while I'm doing this, and at Hobby Maker sort of on the tails of wanting to create like a mindful crafts and getting you into crafting over September. September is well known as the start of the academic year, as we all know. So actually starting something new is something that it's nice and it feels right to do, doesn't it? So Craftember is all about starting something new. And what I thought was, and this is not necessarily for people that have never done it before, it's for all of us that love tangling anyway, I'm going to do a version of our Advent Tiny Tiles design in September. So I'm going to do one a day, every day, and create a bigger picture. That's the plan. So if you're up for it and you want to have a go, I'm going to be putting a little video out, sort of showing you how to set up and how to get ready for it. But I know we love them so much. We've done 2 now, haven't we? And it's amazing. Just spending 10 minutes doing something can actually create a little bit of a habit, and it gives you that 10 minutes every day just for you to enjoy and do something. At the end of it, we're all going to have a fabulous piece of artwork. So I will actually put a video out so we can prepare, because I know some of you like to use the tiles, some of you like to draw it up, some of you like to get ready and ink everything. So watch out for that. It's probably going to be next week, maybe, for that one. Yeah. Oh, Jackie, I need to get that finished. I know. Okay, like that. So I'm going to put this pen away now, and I'm going to come in back with my regular pen. And let's go in a little bit bigger. Thank you. Yeah, we love doing them, don't we? So I thought it was a nice way of doing it. So we just get the pleasure of enjoying doing it, and also if you've never done it before and you want to try it, it gives you the option as well. See what I've done there? Let's turn it around, do it the same again. So I'm going to go around from here and create a line that follows it around like that. Yeah, oh Sue, the create something with simple shapes. You've seen that picture. All I can say is that won't be on my show. It might be a giveaway, that piece of art. But you need to be watching Hobby Maker on Thursday. Carol, I think so, yeah. I think we always do one in December now, and it's become a bit of a tradition. So for sure, yes. I know I'm going to do September, but I will definitely do one in December as well. Okay. As you see, I'm getting 2 of these shapes in. Again, not worrying so much if I can't get 2 in or they're a little bit different. That's absolutely fine. Along there. December's not that far away now. I know it sounds scary. We're closer to December. So, yeah, absolutely. I'll put some tiny tiles out and get that sorted. So that'd be nice. Oh, could you imagine doing it in all the elite colours? So you could have the black, white and the pearl grey. Or would you use sorbet? Or would you go for the, you know, the light colours? Which is like this, oh, that salmon pink would be lovely. Anyway, back to pen. Oh, sorry, a bit of, okay. So what I want to do is this bit, I want to fill it with ink. So I want to go around here and it's going into that one there. You see? So then I'm going to do the outer one as well. So I've made that decision now, and even if there are like 4 in one of them, I'm going to make sure that that first bit has always got that black ink in it. Doesn't matter about the others, but I want that. See, even there, it's real close. I'm still going to fill that bit in. Around we go. And into this bit. Okay. And next one. Oh, come on, I know I mentioned that Christmas word, but we did Christmas, didn't we? We have to do Christmas early when we're in the craft world because we need time to prepare and get them done. Same with Halloween. You wait till Friday. I have got some cracking Halloween images. Absolutely fabulous. I am really pleased with them. So pleased. There's a lot. There's
You're
a
not
lot
telling
going.
him anything.
I'm Leslie. I'm just sharing a little bit.
No, you're sharing nothing. This is a big surprise.
Oh, they're fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah, amazing.
Even Dobby's getting in on it. Yeah, he's decided what he's going to dress up as, and he knows it's August. So trying to work out and sort out a Halloween outfit in the middle of August has been a bit of a nightmare.
I've been slave to my sewing machine.
But yeah, he's got his outfit. He was quite adamant, and we were like, "Really? That's what you want to dress up as?" He's like, "Yep, that's what I want." So he's he's actually got Leslie involved with this one because he knows I've been a bit busy this week. So he's collared Leslie, and he did say if she did it, he would go home and wash the dishes. And did he?
No.
No,
he just made a mess.
Yeah, so...
Just made a bigger mess. He was throwing water at me dogs.
Yeah. Surprised one of them didn't have him by the leg. I don't know. He's a bit of a menace, but he's, he looks adorable. He really does. There you go. Glenny's. Maybe I can while Leslie's not here. Wandered off to make a cup of tea. What would you? Let's have a look. Gonna show you. Oh, which one? Shall I show you? Shall I show? Oh, I don't know which one to show you. All these images. Oh no. What about? Oh no, one's ended up on the floor. Shall I show you this one? Look at this one. this one. I have to be careful because if she sees me. Oh, there's so many of them. They're amazing. Okay. Chris, we do have to think birthdays in December as well, don't we? Because we both have birthdays in December. Okay. So let's have a look at the centre then. I'm coming back with my regular pen. And I want to get something in there. So a couple of things. Let's have a look. I'm going to come in with a little dot and start a swirl. And then let's add a little bobble on the end. And come around. Around. You see, I'm going to just keep it going. And around. You see how that sort of works? It doesn't matter if it's not in the middle. It's just giving it a little bit of interest. There we go. Okay. Like that. So, let's have a look at this. What else do I want to do with it? I'm not going to do too much more on the main thing. See why we've got these blank spaces here? I'm going to bring a little line in. Little line. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Charlotte, good question. I am not on Thursday. I'm on Friday. But, as we all know, it's Liam's birthday on Thursday.
Yes.
It is. So, he did give me a call and he said, Sandra, it's my birthday. And I wondered if. I was like, oh, way up. Here we go. So he's actually got a product out of me that, well, it's been designed specially and it's not going to be sold on my shows. It's just going to be for Liam's birthday. May go on my website at some point, but it's definitely not going to go on the Halloween shows. So if it's something that you like, when you see it, get it because he hasn't got many.
You're changing the tile on Friday as well?
I am changing the tile on Friday because I won't be here.
No, I know, that's what just suddenly occurred to me.
Oh, do you know?
Come in.
It's always a job, always. There you go. All right. So, what I want to do now, I'm going to come in pencil, and I'm going to add in some. Lynn, actually, there is a bit of a clue because Sue's already mentioned it. Because there is a picture already on one of my posts somewhere that shows you what you can draw. Right, you see I've got this pencil line. I'm coming down and I'm putting some little different size bubbles on it. And the reason I've done it with a pencil to start with is because I don't want my lines to go through my little bubbles. So I can now come in, let's put one on the top there. Work it in. Okay. And then along there. And along there. There you go. So again, if I come in with pencil and I can add a few lines in, I'm not trying to be the same or different or anything, I'm just putting some lines in. Maybe, you see, this can get another one in there, see? Almost like little branches. Oh, Sue, honestly, you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. I know it's addictive, but you don't have to. You don't ever have to. But it is nice. And I have done a real good deal for Friday's show. For all the new stuff, so. Okay. So you see, putting little dots on. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah's left them all a list. We're following it. Yeah, we're on it. All the Halloween's done, Sarah. How long is it going to be before you're going to come and fetch it? There we go. It looks amazing. Dobby looks amazing. I'm sure actually Leslie sent you a picture, Sarah, of Dobby. Lynn, ooh, that's a question. We've maybe got enough paper for one, maybe two. I'll have a look after this. Look at this, how this is forming. It's looking good. And here we go. See, I'm not even trying to plan out a shape or a design with this. I'm putting bubbles in and then I'm joining them together. So don't try and make it the same in any way. Just have them all at different lengths and spaces. Okay. And then this one. So, you know, you go at your own pace with this and you put as many as you like in. Let's put that one in. So I'm going to leave that one there. Yeah. And then bubbles first. It just makes life easier actually if you put the line in, because you've got something to follow and you know where you're going. You've got it is a bit of a plan, I suppose, if you've got something to work to. Charlotte, honestly, I don't know. We'd have to look at the times, because it'd be Liam's show. Didn't he say yesterday what times he was going to be on? I can't remember. It'll be on their schedule. It won't say what it is. I think he got 2 hours of doing bits and pieces. He was quite funny yesterday, actually. I always find him and Zena quite funny. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Sue. Okay. So I'm going to bring a bit of colour in. See, I've got a purple here, and this is a little bit bluey green. So let's have a look. Oh, shall we? Look, I can show. Look. Yeah, it's just because it's on top of my pencils. Let's bring in a little bit of purple. And of course, I want my white pencil. So what have I got here? I've got light pink purple and my white pencil. So what I want to do is I'm going to come in and where we've got these bubbles, let's add a little bit of purple in there. Only the ones that you can sort of really work with. And bring my white in. There we go. See, add a little bit of white in there. Same here. So I'm going to do a little bit of purple in the purple. See, this one's going more into that sort of bluey green. This one's more purple, so let's add a little bit in there. Let's see, it's going into the purple there, so. And in with that white. And add a little bit of the highlight in there. Okay, let's have a look at that. See, it just gives that a little bit of shape there, doesn't it? So let's have a look. I'm probably going to go with the sea blues for this one. Let's have a look what I've got here. Yes, there you go, look, mid sea blue. And same thing again. Add a little bit of that colour to one side. And into there. Just sort of working my way around. So I have opted to go for the same side each time with this colour. Now of course if you're not putting colour in, you could put your regular pencil where I'm putting the colour and then use your tortillon. So white pencils are coming. I think they've had to put them back to September. But I have definitely got them on order. Thing is, you can't sort of like wander up to their factory door, can you, and say, I need them now. They're quite a distance away. There we go. Now see, adding that little bit of white in there. Let's go a little bit bigger there. You see? Little bits of white. Okay. So we've got a little bit of interest there. Let's move down a little bit more. So I want to do something similar in the middle. So I've got to choose which colour I want to go with here. So I'm going to bring in that light light pink purple again. Let's see, and add that in part of it. But let's bring in a stronger colour too. Let's have a look. So I'm just going to bring a bit of night sky in. Let's put that there on the edge. You see the difference? Let's go in a bit more. And then that white again. And I'm going to try and just sort of sneak it in between those lines there. Okay, a bit of that. So then let's come in with regular pencil now. And bring some in just on the middle there, around the edge. Okay. And then on these, I'm not going to worry about being on the black too much. I'm going to add a little bit at those edges. Okay, let's do all of those. Okay. Same there, just sort of on that bottom section. And same there. I need to just move it in a bit now so you can see this. So here I'm going to do the same either side of those stripy shapes, and then that one, and it's quite sort of straightforward, isn't it, really? Either side works.
Just pulling it to a bit because they're stapling.
Okay. Don't ask questions and I don't judge.
Because it's got no handle on it, you won't get out again.
I've got a handle on my side. Oh, somebody wants to speak to us today. So here we go.
Good afternoon, Sanntangle.
Either side. Either side.
Voice text and beauty.
Either side. There you go. On each one. And then this one here, I'm going to bring in some on this side. And here. And this one. You see, I'm not really pressing on too much here. I'm just adding a little bit in. And that, oh, I wish that person who's peeping outside would stop it. There we go. Let's see how that looks then. Let's bring our torch on in. So, here we go. In we go with the swirls around that shape there. And then on these sections, I'm going to push it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. So if I do all of those. Lynn, I think the way he's dressed at the minute, I think they'd fall about laughing. Maybe they'd stop peeping that hole now. He does look, he looks really sweet. Well, I can't ruin the surprise. So let's work systematically up then and into this one. All right, nice and gentle, you see, easing off, easing off. Louise, definitely it's not Dobby because he's sat here. And I don't think he wants to go out dressed as he is. Oh dear, you wait till you see him. Here we go, look. Ever so gently, ever so gently. Just want to ease it in, but we don't want to completely cover. We want that paper or cardstock coming through there. And to those ones. You know, it was only yesterday we did the tile swap, wasn't it? Gosh. A lot happened since yesterday. So been a busy one. Okay. See, just ease it off. Go, blending it out. Ease it off. You know, don't hold your torch on too close to the edge. You just want to very gently work it round. Okay. Another one. There we go. Oh, Louisa, now I think it'd be good for you though. It'd be good to have a look and try it. I think it can be a really interesting one. I can't wait to see what I'm going to get. I did give you a few hints. And of course you can go back and you can use that particular tangle and you can look at other tiles and reproduce them and just swap something out. You'll be fine. I have faith in you. If you look back to our very first tile swap and then look at what we've got now, it's amazing. Oh no, Denise, that's awful. I know it sounds crazy. Have you ever tried doing it with your other hand? I know it's tricky, and I actually did that with my mum when she had an operation on her hand. Just a couple of minutes now and again, and honestly, it really helped. Really helped her out. You see these little bits here? I want to add, you know, I've got graphite on my tortillon, so I'll just sort of take down that brightness. Ease it off a bit, okay? So let's have a little look at that. So far so good. Okay, so I want to bring my white chalky pencil in now, if we can. If you haven't got one, you could always use a white gel pen for this. But what I want to do, you see these shapes here? I want to put a highlight through the middle. Let's go in a little bit more, you see? Straight through the middle. And again. And again. I'm not going to blend this out. I'm going to leave it. So same here. Look. Choose an angle. Now what I'm going to do is leave my hand there and turn my tile. Turn my tile. So I'm going over it a couple of times because I want a real defined shade there, or highlight. There we go. So working my way around. And then where we've got this little bit here, in the middle. In the middle. See? In the middle. Working my way around. Again, you know, I'm turning my tile, keeping my hand where it is, so I don't have to worry too much. And then this bit, a little bit on that edge. You see, just sort of following the curve. And again, I'm not going to blend this out, so it's not going to be a complete blend, but it doesn't need to be. We just want that highlight in there. See? And because I've inked the tile at the back, you do sort of get a little hint of it. So not bad. There's just one more little bit. So coming back in with my pencil. See this plain a bit? I'm going to add some over the top there. See? And then just sort of soften it out as we go. Okay. So that's sort of brought this out a little bit more compared to, let's go around that a little bit. Just bringing your middle out, there you go. So, okay, there it is. That's our tile for the day. So a little bit of a signature on here now. Where to put it? I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go there, put it there. And 370, I'm sure, being that Leslie's not lucky, we could do, oh, look at this one. this one. Look at those bats. I haven't shown you anything. If Leslie asks, I didn't show you anything. Okay. All right then, everybody. So yeah, Friday's tile, we're going to move. Probably... What? No, I haven't said anything. Friday, yeah. It's not going to be Friday. I'm going to move it to Saturday. So possibly same time, Saturday at 2 o'clock. Just so we can sort of keep up with them. Thursday, Liam is going to be on with a new product. Can't tell you anymore. And Friday, it's all out Halloween. So if you're up for that and you want to have a look at what we've done, then yeah, tune in for that one. Other than that, that's all done and sorted. So if I don't speak to you on Friday, I'll speak to you on Saturday. But yeah, please, if you want to get some pictures in for Hobby Maker as well, and see if we can get them to show some. Certainly if you've done Day of the Dead from last year, or if you've got the Gothic or the Timepieces books, send some of those pictures in. That would be fabulous. If you haven't got those books, you need to watch on Friday. But other than that, have a great one, everybody, and enjoy the rest of the week. And I'll see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.